What's up, everybody out there in HeroClix land? This, once again, is Scott Porter, back for our sixth and final video of our Uncanny X-Men unboxing series. That's right, we already shot 5 videos where we unboxed a complete brick of Uncanny X-Men, the new HeroClix set. We got to see a lot of really cool figures, but this is the recap video I promised everybody, the one with the top-down view of all of the figures. You could see their figure bases, the first clicks of their dials, their set numbers, and their point costs, as well as the front of their cards. But I wanted to start over here because, well, while I was shooting the video, I might have bragged a little bit about owning this bad boy. Yes, the X-Men stand-up arcade box unit. Yeah, see, I have one. It's not on right now because my 10-month-old baby is sleeping. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. Since I bragged about it, I wanted to show you proof, pics or it didn't happen. But that being said, let's go ahead and get to all of the goodness that we got in this brick of Uncanny X-Men. We'll start at the top. All of these figures are actually laid out in their set order. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, we'll start with Colossus. Number 1. 50 points, like I said. Moving on to Nightcrawler, number 2 in the set. You can see that front of his dial. He's got the X-Men team ability, also 50 points. Storm, also 50 points. Take a good look. Thunderbird. We got a lot of these 50-point X-Men right off the top. And then we jump to the 5th figure, Emma Frost. Take a look at what all of her powers are and what they're called. Sorry about that little floating orb. That's the flash from the phone trying to offset some of the shadows in the room here. Here we go with Wolverine. Moving on to the Genosian Magistrate. Okay, and I'll give you a look at all their sculpts a little bit better here. Pretty wicked. Emma in her new costume. Thunderbird. Storm, Nightcrawler, and Colossus. All right, the second row. Moving on to the first generic in the set, the Morlock. You can play him at 15 or 10 points, like I said in the videos. Arclight, who is also missing a portion of her costume. Like the rest of the Marauders, just trying to be avant-garde in the mutant fashion world. And we've got Blockbuster, Mr. Breaker of Thor's brittle bones, I guess. Can't stand him. Harpoon. Look at the 3 of these. I mean, honestly, guys, get a complete costume. I feel so bad. They're like the impoverished of the mutants. I know the Morlocks are supposed to be that, but I mean, they can't even complete their costumes. They don't even have enough thread. Here's Lady Mastermind, Hellfire Club, and Marauders. We pulled every common in the set, in this brick. We pulled every uncommon except one. There's Prism. Get a good look at him. Yeah. And then Riptide, get a good look at him as well. Okay, 45 points. Moving on to the next row, we've got Scrambler, who's got that uber outwit as long as he can get up close and personal. But if he does, he's probably going down in a hurry. You can see that unprotected defense. Oof, sorry about this. I'll zoom out. There you go. Moving on to Stonewall. I love that doesn't back down. Can't be knocked back, can't be moved or placed. Here's the Vanisher. I know people wanted to get a good look at his team abilities. Well, there you go. Okay, moving on to Warpath. Number 19. Now you notice we are missing number 17. So somebody between Stonewall and Vanisher. Vanisher in that X-Force look, though. Wolverine and his classic brown and yellow. Ton of keywords on him. 115 points. Kitty Pryde. Very basic sculpt, but she could have Lockheed on her arm. I don't know. Maybe the Prime has Lockheed? It looks like she's holding out her arm, letting a bird land on it. There's that really cool Cyclops sculpt from the all-new X-Men. You can see his set number. He's 100 points. Moving on. Jean Grey, all-new X-Men. Yeah, look at that. Okay. 100 points for her as well. Chief Magistrate, number 26 on the set. The Brood, I didn't talk about this, but they could be played at 50 or 30, so they got a split dial. Number 27, pretty wicked looking. Caliban. Magneto. This Magneto looks great. Really does. Kind of that Magneto from the Solo series that they had for him. Then we got Juggy. And just because we know that helmet can come off, I'll stick my fat fingers in there for a second and show you good old Kane without it. All right. Comes in at 150 points. Number 30 in the set. Sabretooth in that, I guess that was X-Force, I guess, that black and gray costume. But he doesn't have an X-Force keyword, so it just seems like they mixed some of it up. With Animal and Marauders and Weapon X, I feel like he should have had... Oh, maybe no, that's his Weapon X costume, that's right. Still, with Marauders, I don't know. I think he should have been in his other costume. Maybe they've got another one in the set with that costume, but I like my Sabretooth classic. Then we go from Sabretooth to Super Saber. Number 32. Then we move on to the rares with the post-Phoenix 5 Scott Summers, 85 points. Professor X, that really cool Mental Clicks FX base. Angel, and I know I said he had shiny wings. He does. He has really shiny wings. I don't know if you can see how shiny they are, but you can see all the feathers individually. Look at that. That is really cool. That sculpt is great, even though he's not like actually flying. Really, really cool. And that's Angel. He's number 35. Then you got the Brood Queen. We jumped to number 41 in the set, so we had a 6-piece break in the middle there. Then Omega Red, who we've all seen. Sunfire, who is your rare prime. I like the detail on his arms with the flames there. And the detail on his head. The paint jobs have gotten much better. He comes in at 50 points, like all those other giant size X-Men at the beginning. Then we got Storm. Okay. In this silver costume. I know a lot of people were asking if it was white. No, it's silver. It is silver and gold. Okay, there's her card. And you guys can pause this. I know I'm moving kind of quickly. This Phoenix, to me, looks like the Phoenix. I think there was a comic book cover that this is ripped from. This is the old Jean Grey. Rest in peace, Jean. Rest in peace. And she is set number 53A. Quicksilver is number 54. Looks really cool, kind of in his Uncanny Avengers costume. That Speed Clicks FX base. Okay, we all know how I feel about Iceman. But man, let me get an up close here on this Iceman. Look at that. Look at that. The detail is fantastic. Number 51. And then last but not least, Colossus. The Age of Apocalypse Colossus. Ready, comrade? Your time has come. You cannot stop me. Terrible. Just terrible. I had to bring it back one more time. Please, you cannot stop me. Katya! Terrible. Terrible. But he looks cool. He does look like Electro Colossus, though, doesn't he? Anyway, a little X on the belt there. Those little details, that's what I'm talking about. The paint jobs have gotten so much more precise. He's number 61. You can see his stats there. Took a look at his card. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Uncanny X-Men HeroClix set unboxing series with Scott Porter. Until I see you guys next time, may all your rolls be critical hits. Have a great one. Peace.